I was born in Greensboro, North Carolina, into a world where white superiority was rarely questioned.
And I remember going to the soda fountain, and Anise would be standing behind me. I'd go, "Why aren't you sitting with me?" And she said, "It's okay, honey, I'll just stay back here."
Growing up, I knew both sides of my family owned slaves. I never understood how much my own uncomfortable journey to talk about this was connected to an untold history of our nation.
You can't understand United States history without understanding the role that slavery played. It actually defined the nation.
Almost every founding father was a slave owner. So it was just completely integrated into the thinking of the wealthy men that wrote the Constitution.
As I understand the history, they said, wait a minute, we can't have these principles of liberty applying to slaves.
The Southern colonies were not willing to be part of a union unless the institution of slavery was protected. And the price of protecting that institution was disproportionate power to the South. And it carries through today.
They're mad. I'm mad. We should all be mad because of what's going on right now.
We're still suffering the after effects of those two powerful regimes that comprise the bulk of U.S. history, slavery and Jim Crow.
It's kind of like an infection, I think. You know, it may go away, but it always bubbles back up to the top.
You see a presidency almost brought to ruin. The majority leader of the Senate, we won't do anything to make it possible for this person to succeed. To succeed.
Tell me why every time I step outside, I see my niggas die.
This culture has been created that is still punishing and penalizing Africans with no attempt to connect the dots between slavery, Jim Crow, and the present. It's criminal because, you know, people are suffering and people are dying.
We had it exactly backwards, right, in terms of the Negro problem. We have a white problem in the United States, and it's reflected in our politics, the way we do our economy, and the way we think about ourselves.
We, as white people, have benefited enormously from our privilege. Why are we so afraid to face the possibility that we might actually gain something with true equality?